Here again with another Lucifer Season 3 episode review video. Before I get into that though, pretty important, if you aren't caught up to the point where I am a rewatcher, you're watching Lucifer, or you're just not entirely sure, then you definitely need to take the initiative and pay attention to the episode's title, which of course I'll mention as well as put in the description. If that happens to be the case, you're not caught up, it would be my recommendation that you don't watch this video any further to avoid any potential spoilers. And for those of you that are wondering, this is my first time watching this show, so join me on the journey of rewatching or watching this amazing show and discussing it along with Crazy Coffee Man down in the comments section. With that in mind, this will be Lucifer Season 3, Episode 6. The title of this episode is called Vegas with Some Radish. And this will be my review, reaction, recap after just finishing watching the episode. Happy birthday, dear Chloe. Happy birthday to you. Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. 50 Cent in the Club plays. One of my favorite non-Eminem songs of all time. Love that song. A stripper cop comes out of a cake, thanks to Lucifer. And Daniel's upset that Lucifer stole his thunder. Now, are we ever going to call him Douche again? Because he's been Daniel for a while now. I want to call him Douche. Detective Douche is what I know him as. And now he's just Daniel. We need the Douche back. Please, somebody let me know in the comments section if the Douche returns. And then make it rain, birthday girl, as Ella Lopez drops a bunch of money down from above. And then Ella comes down to party. And then Lucifer gets a call. Candy is missing, his ex-wife. Ella wants to give Lucifer some singles, but he's good. He doesn't need singles. And then he gets a hug from Ella. Ella would totally go to Vegas to help Lucifer. And then she ends up going. And Lucifer's leaving with Ella. Chloe's upset. But it's my birthday. Well, Chloe, you don't necessarily put out. So Lucifer and Ella have arrived in Vegas. That was a quick trip. Lucifer and Ella see a dead body, but it's not Candy, as Lucifer can tell by the size of the feet, because apparently Candy has enormous feet, I believe is what he says. Lucifer and Ella meet Detective Wong, who's working the case for Vegas PD, or whatever you want to call them, and Chloe goes to visit Linda Martin, wondering if she's seen Lucifer. She tells her that Lucifer bailed and now he's not answering her calls. Probably just Lucifer being Lucifer. Linda Martin tells her, please have a seat. And Chloe says it's her birthday, and it's quite evident that she wants Lucifer around for her birthday. She wants her birthday booty call, or she wants to be Lucifer's booty call. Linda wants to go with Chloe, and Chloe says, please. We get a flashback of the first time that Lucifer met Candy. She was performing or singing, and then she comes off stage and gets very close to Lucifer, and she ends up actually taking his money and his ring. Bravo, Candy! He was there drinking due to his issues with Chloe, and there was a really smart bartender that knew exactly what he wanted right away. So he was venting to him about his relationship, or lack thereof, with Detective Chloe Decker. And then Lucifer sees Louie, a local loan shark, and Candy having a minor altercation. They apparently teach lockpicking at Ella's middle school. And actually, Lucifer, she learned lockpicking from a guy in Miami. He used to work for Miami Metro Homicide as a forensic, and his name was Dexter Morgan. He was the best lockpicker around, and I bet that's where Ella, otherwise known as Jamie Batista, learned how to lockpick. Louis, however, unfortunately is dead. And then Ella talks about the I can't say this word. I have problems with words with J's in the middle. Trajectory. Whatever, close enough. I can say it, just for some reason not right now. Of the blood spatter, just like Dexter Morgan used to. Ella asks Lucifer if he thinks Candy would have killed Louie and faked her death. And no, that's not what happened here. Ella Lopez figures out where Louie's wife is just by the background noise. When she talked to him, she could hear the noise at the casino because she called, or Lucifer called her. Any event, Chloe and Linda Martin have a good time at Lucifer's place. Chloe is imitating Lucifer playing the piano, and then Linda Martin gets a call from Lucifer. He calls her to reschedule his therapy appointment, and then he says, Ella looks ravishing. And then Chloe is really mad. Lucifer is with somebody ravishing, and Chloe finds Lucifer safe. Screw the sock drawer. And then Lucifer plays blackjack, and then Lucifer and Ella Lopez get taken away as Ella steps in and starts winning a bunch of money. She split it. The aces are split at one point, and we find out that Ella was quite the card counter. And then Roxy, who is Louie's wife, questions them. Lucifer asks Roxy what she wants, and she says she wants the pro golfer on table 4 bad. She's really close to getting the hole-in-one, if you know what I mean. Chloe is trying to get into Lucifer's safe. They're trying all sorts of different combinations, like boob, like 8008, which looks like boob, and all these stupid combinations. And Daniel is going to help, because he doesn't really like Lucifer. You're just full of surprises, my little Rain Man. So Lucifer's talking to Ella Lopez about her card counting skills, like blackjack with the movie Rain Man with Tom Cruise and Dustin Hoffman, where Dustin Hoffman's kind of special, but yet he can drop a box of toothpicks and he knows how many toothpicks are on the floor, and he learned how to count cards gambling in the movie Rain Man. I recommend it if you haven't seen Rain Man yet. Pretty good flick with Tom Cruise and Dustin Hoffman. It's to help quiet the voices, Ella says. And then we get another flashback of Lucifer at Candy's place, and Lucifer gets his ring back. And aside from being a good singer, Candy is quite the actor. Lucifer, of course, sees through it, though. Lucifer calls Candy a con woman. And then Lucifer makes a comment about Candy's ginormous feet. Lucifer says, marry me, to avoid Chloe, even though he cares about her. And then Candy shows up in present time. Lucifer, you're going to ruin everything. Candy let her friend stay with her. She was just trying to be a good friend, and that's the one that got killed earlier in the episode. So Ella, because of this, gives Candy a hug, and then the killer wants Candy's father's club. That's the main objective of the killer. And since Lucifer is still technically married to Candy, and people think that Candy's dead, then the club is essentially Lucifer's. He'll get the club, so the killer will probably target Lucifer next. Ella is even a part of Lucifer's act at the club. Dan gets a hole in the wall, but he's packing spackle. Dan is packing spackle. Okay. Chloe knows that spackle isn't going to help the wall at Lucifer's. It's a weird... Linda says Lucifer is a non-traditional guy, and Chloe says she's not jealous. The bad guy is we find out that the bad guy is the good bartender that knew exactly what Lucifer wanted to drink, and the bartender shoots Lucifer multiple times to no avail. His name is Judd. The bad guy is after the land that is worth millions, so that's what he wants. And then Ella shoots Judd. Excellent shot, Mrs. Lopez. Another hidden talent. Trajectory. I just want to say that word right. I don't know why I can't say it all of a sudden. Ella flirts with Detective Wong. I thought actually Detective Wong was going to be the bad guy in this episode just because they gave him a little focus and then we didn't see him much after that. So I thought he was going to come back at the end and be the guy that was after the casino, but turned out not to be, or not the casino, but the club. And Candy thanks Lucifer for saving her ass again. Lucifer comes home to Dan and Linda passed out on the couch like, why? My, oh my, what happened here? Now, he doesn't actually say that, but he's like surprised, like, wow, this should be an interesting story. And then he also finds Chloe on his bed. Chloe's actually pretending to be asleep and hears Lucifer talking about bluffing, like he bluffed. He didn't, look what happened last time I went to Vegas. That's why I didn't tell you this time. And then he looks at the safe. Hello, someone's been busy. A birthday gift for Chloe is in the safe as she's up now. It's actually the bullet from when you shot me. Since he'll never be able to penetrate her, he thought he could commemorate the one time that she penetrated him. And then Chloe laughs. Happy birthday, detective. Chloe hugs Lucifer to end the episode. So, most of you are going to be shocked, but I actually really liked this episode. I like a lot of episodes that give Ella Lopez more to do. I don't know if it's just because she was a character that was on Dexter, but I really enjoyed it. So I'm going to give this episode a 10 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. My character of the episode, well, Ella Lopez or Chloe. Chloe, second place. And then for the males, well, Lucifer is really the only other option. Douche didn't really do much. We didn't get any Amenadill. I don't believe he was at the beginning part where they were singing Happy Birthday. And we didn't get Maze again. So you've heard what I have to say. Now, of course, it's your turn. If you happen to be a fan of Lucifer, which I hope you are, you're watching this video, and you like the content on JDev TV, and you want to help me out with the YouTube algorithm, as YouTube tells me that I don't get enough likes. When I get a video with 100 views, if I only have 6 to 10 likes, that's not apparently enough for YouTube. So I need to get 20 likes on a video if I can. So make sure that you Hulk smash that like button, share the video with a friend, put this video on any one of your social media platforms. Don't forget to sound off in the comment section with your thoughts to me and Crazy Coffee Man. Let me know what you thought of this episode. What would be your score of the episode? Who would be your characters, like male and female? Or if you just want to do one, that's fine. I believe Ella Lopez definitely steals the show. And then last but certainly not least, don't forget to hit that sub button. Subscribe to the channel. You're watching the video anyway. Join the team. Show your damn support and be a part of something special. And JDev will return once I find out what it is that you desire.